What's up, LC fam? It's your boy Lee back with y'all with another reaction video. If any of you guys are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and that post notification button to that vibrating symbol so all of you guys can be notified every time I upload a new reaction video. So I'm reacting to Steve Wilkos. The title says "One Night Stand with Her Best Friend." So I don't own the rights of the show, so I'm just reacting to it, and then during the course of the video, I will tell you guys my opinion or my thoughts about what I think about the certain individual. All right, so let's get into it.
Amanda's wedding plans with her fiancé Leon have come to a sudden halt after a devastating revelation. Leon had a one-night stand with Amanda's best friend, Heather.
Damn.
And to
Not the
make
best
matters
friend.
worse, Heather's youngest child might be his.
Damn.
For 2.5 years, this secret was kept from Amanda, who has been the child's godmother the entire time.
God damn.
But today, Leon took a DNA test, and we will find out three things. Is Leon the father? Can Amanda forgive them? And will the wedding go on? Amanda, how hurt are you over this situation?
I'm devastated. I feel like my whole world's been turned upside down. I just found out just now that he knew about it. He told me that when she told me 3 weeks ago, he had no idea until the 3 weeks ago. Finding out that he knew about it the whole time makes me furious.
Here you are with Leon for how long?
Like 18?
18
maybe?
years.
Yeah.
So you're with him a long time. He's
The
your
only
friend.
man I've ever
The
been.
only.
Okay. Keeping that secret was damn. But y'all been together for 18 years. Almost 19 years. And plus the tip of the iceberg is you're about to get married. Get married. That's crazy, son. That is so crazy. I would never do that. If I found out that I had a kid out there somewhere, like I don't know how would I deal with it. Most definitely I would have gotten a DNA test. That was the first. That would be the first. And I don't know how would I feel. I really don't know how would I feel if I kept a secret like this from my wife. I don't know.
Man you've ever been with, and to find out that he's been unfaithful, but then, your best friend.
Exactly. And not only that, I love her daughter. Me and her been friends for about 17 years. I got her initials tattooed on me in like 2008. We're really close. I love her children. And her daughter's my goddaughter. She's an innocent little baby. She has nothing. She's put in the middle of a situation, and she's a baby, like I said, a baby. And I love her.
Were you in the delivery room when she was born?
Yes, I was. I cut her cord.
Because the father couldn't be there.
Exactly.
Who could happen to be Leon.
Exactly. And she
Which you had no idea at the time.
No idea.
How did this come about that, one, that Leon could be the father, and how did it come about that you found out that they slept with each other?
She told me about 3 weeks ago. When she told me, I thought she was joking. And you know that emoji where the mind's like blowing up?
Yeah.
Like when she told me that, I just seen that and I just
You
took
saw
her
your head
home.
blown up.
Yeah.
What hurts you the most?
That I love both of them with all my heart. In either situation, he cheated, he told me about it, but there's a child involved now, and I love that child.
It's like, yeah, they've been together almost 19 years, about to get married, and now, come to find out, come to find out that they slept together. And it's like, it would have been weird, Like if it was me, if I was in her soon-to-be husband's shoes, I was in a predicament like that, I would have told my wife immediately. Immediately. So it's like I would have told my wife immediately. So yeah. Yes, babe.
You called me. What's up?
No, let me call you right back when I finish this reaction. All right. Yeah. But sorry, wifey called me. But like I was saying, if I was in his shoes, like I would have told my wife right then and there. But why keep it a secret? Like, and plus it's a beautiful baby girl involved, and I would have never put, my wife in that predicament. And plus, this baby girl looks so cute, so cute. And plus, I feel like he should have been there. He should have been there at, in the delivery room, not the wife, not the wife.
And your friendship with Heather?
I love her, but now I don't know if I should love her like I used to. How am I supposed to trust her?
Let's meet Leon. How you doing, Leon?
How you doing?
Speechless now?
Well, that's why I wanted to tell you.
I can't hear you.
Sorry. I am so sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I made a
You're
mistake.
sorry.
You have-
It's not a mistake, it's a baby.
I understand, but you have to understand she initiated.
Would you say our daughter's a mistake?
She got me blacked out drunk.
I don't
and I
believe-
made a mistake.
You're sounding like
I
you're
don't
making
drink.
excuses.
I believe it's an excuse. It's like you wanted. I feel like he wanted to sleep with the best friend. Probably like have like a last hurrah before he get married. But I feel like it's an excuse after excuse because like you can't, like she can't force you if you're not willing to do it. Like if it would be yes, you're drunk, but you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. So it's like I just feel like you're just making excuses, and plus it's like you got kids with her. You have another child. So I just feel like, it's an excuse after and an excuse because I just feel like it shouldn't be that way.
I do not drink.
It sounds like an excuse. There's no way a woman could take advantage of a man. I don't care. I'm sorry. That don't
Yes,
make
she
sense.
can. I don't drink. She knows that she's feeding me drinks all night, and I black
She
out,
said
and I
she
can't.
Well, you weren't blacked out because if you're blacked out, you're not performing sexually.
And how would you know you had...
Exactly. It don't make sense. The story don't make sense, and plus you stuttering, and I feel like that you wanted to have sex with the best friend. You wanted it. You wanted to have sex with the best friend. It's not like she forced drinks down your throat. Please comment down below if y'all, about y'all opinion about this. It don't make sense. It don't really make sense to me because it's like no woman on this earth will feed you, like keep on feeding you drinks if you're not enjoying their attention. If you're not entertaining, you won't be drunk and have potentially have a child. So that means that it's your own doing, and it's like you wanted to do it. It's like you wanted to do it. It's not like she lying, this and that, but like she played a part in it as well, and you played a part in it as well. So just let me know what y'all feel.
Also, how would you know you had unprotected sex if you were blacked out?
This is what she said.
When I confronted you 3 weeks ago, why didn't you tell me she told you?
Because I wanted to protect your feelings. I was gonna tell you, but ain't it
Wait,
funny?
you were going to tell her that you slept with her?
I was.
So you
was.
waited
I was
2.5
waiting
You
for
had
the-
2.5 years to
We
tell
lived
her.
Well,
together.
You were hoping Heather would never say a word.
I guess.
Just
I
say,
mean,
just say yes, Steve.
no, I can't. I cannot because listen, right as
When were
we're
you
about
going
to
to plan on
wed,
telling her?
we were about to wed, and it's just funny. Soon as she hears that we're about to wed, then she wants to spring it out.
When were you going to tell her?
At least a week or two right before the wedding, and hopefully she's still talking.
A week or two? Really? You should have told her right then and there. You should have told her right then and there. Young lady, if you ever marry him, do not marry him, please. Do not marry him because it's like a week or two before y'all got married. No, that wouldn't be the case. That wouldn't be the case. I would have told my fiance before I got married that something happened between me and her best friend. That would never happen. I know that would never happen. I know my wife's best friend, and plus my wife will kill me and her. Kill me and her. So, no. That is unacceptable. No, that's unacceptable.
A week or two before the wedding.
Let's ask the audience. Is that a good idea?
No.
We're getting married in a week, honey. That's your best friend. You have to admit to me that's you were never going to tell her. You were hoping and praying that it would never come out. You were hoping and praying Heather would never say anything. Please tell me that's the truth, Steve.
That is not the truth.
Come on.
And you're still lying. You're still lying. And we're only 4 minutes in. 4 minutes and 57 minutes in. 57 minutes in. And I'm like, and you're still lying. You're still lying. You're still lying.
Okay. So, according to you, you were out with Heather. And so you were going to a party? Mm-hmm. And she got you drunk?
Yes.
How did she get you drunk?
She was giving me this drink, and it's called a Washington apple.
Those are
And
weak.
I can't even.
Those are like.
I don't know if she put more liquor in it or something. I could not taste the alcohol whatsoever.
So you were sucking them down?
I was drinking them down.
So
back
you
to
knew
back,
what you were
thinking
doing.
it was
She wasn't
But
taking advantage of you.
she didn't force you to drink.
Exactly. You knew what you was doing. You, number one, like I would never gone out. Okay. If I was about to get married to my wife, me and Desiree been together almost 5 years. Yes. In the course of the year of us dating, you know, we had a son. And we're getting, you know, we juggling this parenting thing down packed. But we're going to get married. Yes, she's my fiance. Yes, I proposed. I did it privately. You know, I proposed to her. And now we're going to get married. Example, if her best friend say, hey, you know, tell her best friend name is Brooklyn. So if Brooklyn says, hey Lee, would you like to go out to a party? And I will be dumb enough to say, yes, I will go to the party with you. Knowingly, I'm about to get married to her best friend. You really think that my soon-to-be wife will find that odd? Or find that weird? That I'm, you know, she would have been speculating. So if I would have said, you know what, oh, she's forcing me drinks, yada, 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 this and that. But come to find out a week later, she's pregnant. And I didn't tell my wife. You expect that Heather or Brooklyn would have never told Desiree, would have never told my wife. So it's like he knew what he was doing. Leon knew what he was doing. He chugging back and forth, chugging drinks. You knew what the hell you was doing, sir. You knew what you was doing. And now, 9 months later, you have a baby. A baby. And on top of that, the woman that you were about to marry cut the umbilical cord. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Tell me what y'all think.
She brought him to me.
But she didn't.
So if somebody brings you a drug, you would take it?
She doesn't force you to drink it though, right?
She didn't grab my head and dump it down my neck. No.
Right. You, as a grown man, said, I'm going to drink this.
I did.
Okay. So, you're feeling good, tingly, as you said. You're feeling tingly. Where did you have sex?
It was at a hotel.
You went to a hotel.
That she drove.
Can I say something?
To.
Hold on, I'm going to give you a lot of chance to talk.
That she drove.
So she drove you to a hotel, right?
Yeah.
And when you pulled up to the hotel, what did you think?
I don't even remember. I'm being honest.
You remembered what you was doing. You said, I don't even remember. You're not that intoxicated to remember why. You're not that intoxicated. Both of y'all, you and Heather, are not that intoxicated to go to a hotel. She hasn't been, like she couldn't be that intoxicated to drive to a hotel. To drive to a hotel. So that means that you wanted to go to the hotel and bone your soon-to-be wife's ex best friend before you get married. Like, tell the truth. What is it? She forced you to have sex with her, or you wanted to? Comment down below what y'all think.
Heather has a baby. Did you ever ask her, hey, is that my baby?
No.
No, you never asked. You don't want to know, right?
I do want to know.
No, I'm saying when she had her baby, you didn't want to know.
I was there and I cut the cord.
It didn't even cross your mind?
It didn't cross
my
my
mind. So you don't know
that
about sex, you might impregnate somebody?
Of course.
Oh, you do?
Of course.
He knew I was at the hospital cutting the baby's cord.
Did you know that?
Yes, he does.
And it never crossed your mind that might be your baby?
You just let me
I
go.
didn't
But for 2.5 years, you guys were having Thanksgiving, Christmas,
Have him look at
little
that.
kids' birthday parties, right? And you were letting the woman you love mingle and, hey, have some drinks and have fun with the girl you slept with.
Yes, and I do feel bad about that. But the whole
If you would have felt bad, you would have told your wife right then and there, right before, right after it happened. If you felt bad, you should have told her. So you kept it for 2.5 years. And on top of that, y'all finna get married. You had the woman that you slept with. Especially you soon-to-be wife's best friend. At Christmases, family events, all that. All of that. And you didn't think then you should tell her? You didn't think then that you should have been at the hospital while she was delivering your child? You didn't think then? Like, common sense. Do you have any remorse of what you're doing? Do you have any common sense of what you're doing? Probably you don't, because it's like it don't make sense to me. Like, his answers don't make sense. You're making excuse after excuse, and it don't make sense. And I just feel like make it make sense. You know, make it make sense, because it's like you can't make anything make sense if you're just constantly lying, and it's like, number one, you're not hurting yourself. You're hurting the woman that you love. You're definitely hurting the woman that you love. If you're saying that you love her, then start treating the woman that you love her. You should have told her what happened right after it happened. That's how I feel.
Were you ever like sweating a little bit, like a little sweat on your brow, like, man, I hope this chick doesn't say anything?
No,
that thought never crossed your mind.
No, it didn't.
You never thought, oh man, the girl I had sex with and my woman are together hanging out, they're having drinks. Please, God, don't let her say anything.
That's at our house, by the way, a tea party with princess hats.
I mean,
his not daughter, my goddaughter, and him.
Oh, that's
the baby.
Heather's little girl.
Yes, that's my goddaughter.
And that's you holding her.
I'm like her uncle.
With a princess.
You're like, well, your uncle, and you might be dad.
I guess, I mean.
Uncle, daddy.
So you're looking in that little girl's eyes, you don't see a little yourself in there?
I do not.
She looks like our daughter. You can't say she don't.
So I should have just came clean the same night or same whatever, like, but I didn't. And I waited, and I figured I would wait for the right time to talk to her.
Well, you didn't know it was going to take
being
you
on the Steve Wilkos show, that's the perfect time.
I made that decision, or he wouldn't have.
Well, I figure it's a way to right my wrongs a little better. I mean, at least I'm man enough to come up here and say now, yes, it happened. No. Thank you. Somebody, whoever that was, thank you.
I'm going to ask you to leave the stage, and at some point I'll bring you back up. Okay. Let's bring out Heather.
I'm sorry, Amanda. I really am. I'm sorry about everything.
I'm sorry if you waited this long.
No,
you
you're
waited
right. You're right. And just like Leon's out here spewing so many lies, that stuff that ain't even true. If my daughter wasn't involved, I would have told you way sooner. I didn't want to lose our friendship. And he's out here lying to you about everything.
But you lied too.
He's a grown
you
man.
You both lied to me. We had
did.
2.5 years.
And just like I told them, you're the only victim in this story. You and my daughter are the only victims
Your
in this story.
initials are on my skin for life.
I'm sorry. And there's nothing I can do to take that back. You don't understand the guilt that I have felt for 2 years. That's why I finally came clean.
Do you think that it's Leon's baby?
Yes.
All right, let's bring Leon back up.
Heather, you are the biggest liar, bro.
You're
like,
a liar.
Come on, let's be honest.
Let's be honest. This isn't the first time you...
Like, come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Like, come on, yo. You over here acting like you're the victim, this and that. But like, who's the true victims? The daughter? Like, the baby and your soon-to-be wife. Like, come on, yo. Like, y'all waited. Both of y'all in the wrong. Both of y'all in the wrong. Like, I just felt like y'all should have, said something to her before the baby was, included. Before, it was like, come on. It don't make sense. It don't really make sense.
Hey, does this make sense?
Like, this is what you do.
Why would you
You're
take
a grown
me to
man
the
and
hotel?
I took advantage of you. Come
Why would
on,
you
man.
take me to the hotel?
Come on.
Why would you go out of your way to
Why would you go with me
Why
to the
did you
hotel?
think you were going to the hotel?
Like, come on.
I was drunk.
I
She
know.
gave me shot
It seems
after
like a
shot
blame game.
after shot.
You
Like, I was drunk. Who cares if you drunk? You went to the hotel while you was drunk. You did what you did at the hotel while you was drunk. You was much more drunker than she was. You knew what you were doing. You can't be that intoxicated to be, having sex with your wives, your soon-to-be wife best friend. That's what the title said, one night stand with her best friend. You had some one night stands could introduce a baby, especially unprotected. You had unprotected sex with her best friend. And now there's a baby involved. A baby. I didn't say babies. A baby involved. So it's like, it's blame after blame after blame, lie after lie. You're not making sense. You're not making any sense. So, makes sense.
She was drunk too, right?
Supposedly, yeah, she drinks. I don't drink.
Right.
I don't
You were
drink
drinking
like
that night, though, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I did, and I resent it every day.
And nothing told you, hey, I better slow down.
No, they tasted so good. It was just like after the
Yeah.
first one, I just
But I
kept
was the one
going and
making
going.
you do it.
Listen, you're both wrong. You both lied.
Exactly.
You both slept with each other. There was no forcing, coercion, nothing. And then there's a baby involved. And she said it ate her up not telling her the truth. And I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah,
But
she's a good
what I know what
manipulator.
you were going through, you were sweating your balls off every time she came over.
I'm a good manipulator, but yet I'm the one that told her. I'm
yeah,
the
but
one that
you
What if
told-
she
you
never
told-
told me? Would you have told me?
You told
No,
her.
nope,
She told her
nope.
out of. You
Just
told
like
her
I didn't
out
tell
of
you
fear.
last
Can
time,
I
and you had to
please
find
talk?
out about that.
You
If
told
she
her out
never
of
told
fear.
me, would you have told me?
Yes.
No, he
yes,
wouldn't.
I
You
would have.
would've?
No, he wouldn't have.
You
I feel like he would have never told her. I feel like he would have never told her. And it's like it was eating her up inside because she had to come clean. Because that's her best friend. Her best friend. It was eating her up inside. She had to tell her. But Liam would have never told her. I know that for a fact. He would have never told her.
You
told
were
her out
thinking
of
of
fear.
me and your teenage daughter's
He
face
was waiting for
when
your
you
wedding
were
night.
making another
Right.
baby.
at least close, but it's just funny. Soon's the wedding and everything gets brought up. That's when you tell it. It sounds
was gonna
like.
be
but
my
that's
maid
what
of
You
sounds
honor.
said you were waiting for.
You
You
agreed.
were waiting for
Right,
a week
so even
before
if
your
I was,
wedding.
maybe
Why
I
would
didn't
you?
want my
Why would
friend
you
to
pop
marry
the?
you.
Why would
Okay,
you pop
okay,
it
hold on a
out
second.
right after?
Now,
that?
Amanda,
Like-
before I read the results of the DNA test, is there anything you want to say to either one of them?
If you are the dad, I don't think we can get married anymore. She was supposed to be my maid of honor. We had a flower girl. Like, you were going to let that. You agreed to her being our maid of honor, too.
I just want our friendship, hopefully, to be able
And
to go
after,
back to normal.
before I read the results, there was never a time since, how old is your daughter?
She was almost 2.
She's almost 2. You
Damn.
never said, hey,
Damn, almost 2. You had a year ago. Damn, man, like he's starting to get me mad, yo. If I was in that audience, you know what I would have done? I would have hopped out of my chair and just started just smacked him. I'm like, really? Are you serious? But I would have never done that. That would have got me kicked out.
on the side, this could be your daughter.
I did tell him.
And what did he say?
He at
She
first,
made it as a
I don't
joke.
think so. I don't think so. And whenever my daughter was about 6 months, he's like, yeah, she's starting to look like my other daughter. Oh, I think she's mine.
What do you hope? Is she's not your daughter, or you hope that she's your daughter?
I hope she's not my daughter.
Okay. All right, Leon, you came here and you took a DNA test. And the results of that DNA test, Leon, is that you are not the father of Heather's young daughter.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, come to find out, he is not the father. Okay, he is not the father. But I just feel like both of them were in the wrong. They were in the wrong. They should have never slept together. And they should have never hung out with each other in the first place for that to happen.
I just want to move forward.
Me too.
A mistake's a mistake, but I want you out the equation. Like,
No.
you got to pick
I
one.
don't
You got to
think
pick
that's
one.
Oh, you get the.
You got to pick one.
I have to pick one.
How could every day we're coming around and she's around, it's just going to remind you of
We don't
it?
have
go
to be
with your
around each
brain.
other. Me and her can be around each
You
other.
should
Does that
go
even
with this
sound
head.
right?
I
You
don't
should
think
go
you're in a
with this head.
position to make demands.
You
I
really
would
just
hope
said that
so.
statement?
I would hope so. I mean, I wanna move along and get
You
rid of the
don't have
negative
to be
energy.
around them
Why
anymore.
bring back the? Not the kids or.
She's been around for 2.5 years.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Since you slept with each other.
Because it sounds good, but it's just I just feel like it'd be a slap in the face to her. Like
would be a
every time
loss.
she
Isn't it
sees
up to her to
us.
decide?
Right.
Isn't it up to
Should be her
her?
choice.
Okay, I'll leave it in your hands. It does. I am affected, and I do feel empathy for you, and I'm extremely sorry, and I love you, and I want to marry you, but I will leave it in your hands. But me and you can't be friends though, because
I don't want to be
you play
your
too
friend.
much.
I don't want to be
You
your
play
friend.
too much. You drove me to the hotel, and got me
And
drunk.
you
now
got
it's
the
my
room.
time.
Okay, stop.
And just 2
Stop.
weeks ago, talking about if she's mine, I'll
And he
take
was
care of
trying
her.
to get out of that car. He's like,
Right. Like, come on.
people are driving by. That guy looks so scared in that car. Let's call the cops.
Like, I feel like he's trying to make himself a victim. The only victim is
hold on.
Amanda.
Okay, hold on. She did you terribly wrong.
I did.
But I do feel like she's being genuine and remorseful. And I think if she went back in time, she would never do that again.
I would.
Him, I'm not going to speak on him because sounds like he's got some shady past and maybe you don't know the whole story. But I'm not trying to influence you anyway. What are you going to do?
I can't make a life decision in a split second. I don't know.
Right.
That's
But you're going to stay with them for now, right? But
Enough.
whatever decision you make, and I respect that you can't make a decision right here on the stage because it's a lot to take in and digest. But whatever you do, you shouldn't feel bad about it. If you have to cut people out of your life, or if you choose to keep them in your life, it's up to you.
okay.
Thanks for coming on.
Well, what you guys think, right? I really, enjoyed filming this reaction. And just like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please keep your post notifications on to that vibrating symbol so all of you can be notified every time I upload a new reaction. And I just feel like, I just feel like they should have handled it differently. So that's what I think. Please comment down below what y'all really, really think about the whole thing. And just let me know, and I'll be reading the comments, and I'll be answering your comments. Okay, so I love you guys. God bless you. Have a smile upon you, and I see you guys in the next reaction. Have a blessed night.